Coming up, shocking attacks. Police say this guy's behind some of the most obscene attacks in the city. So why was he just released from jail?
A cold finish to the week, but then a big warm-up coming our way this weekend.
And New York Live is bringing you the restaurant that's serving up brunch 7 days a week. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. It's March 3rd, and this is News 4 Now. I'm your girl, Kay Ingram. Now, first up, he is back on the streets. I'm talking about the man we told you was arrested for a disgusting attack on the subway. You know the one. Well, today we learned he's been released, and get this, that's not even half of it. Wednesday, a judge released Frank Abrokwa, who had just been rearrested for a hate crime. Abrokwa is accused of spitting on and yelling anti-Jewish slurs at a man in Brooklyn. That's on top of rubbing human waste in a woman's face and 2 other crimes this year. Writers tell us they are shocked he's free under the current bail reform laws. The MTA chairman says Abrokwa's release, quote, defies common sense. He's currently on supervised release, meaning from time to time, he's got to check in with police. Also new, police are investigating a disturbing discovery in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn. They say the torso of a woman was found early Thursday morning inside a garbage bag. The bag was left in a shopping cart near Atlantic and Pennsylvania Avenues. Law enforcement sources say they'll have to use DNA to try and identify the victim. And one of the city's taxi and limousine commissioners is out of a job. Eloise Heredia resigned after comments she made during a private virtual staff meeting that became public.
Somebody's messing around with a mute and don't think I won't figure it out who it is, and I will come for you.
Now that was just one of the inappropriate statements Heredia made. She also had this to say regarding scheduling issues.
Don't complain about it, because that's not helpful to any of us. It's like, if you're gonna come to me, come correct. Don't come to me with your nya-nya-nyas, complaining about little things, because I can complain about everything that's happening in my life at work all day, every day.
A spokesman for Mayor Adams says they found out about Heredia's comments last week and then conducted an internal review. Now, we've reached out to Heredia for her side of the story, but we haven't heard back. Now, this is how a police chase ended in Staten Island Thursday morning, right into a house. Police say they originally tried to pull over 38-year-old Michael Robles. He stopped at first, but when police say they spotted a crack pipe in his car, that's when he took off. The chase ended when he crashed into a car, then a home on Van Duzer Street in Stapleton. 6 people inside the home were hurt, but were told they should be okay. As for the home, the Department of Buildings says it's too unsafe to live in right now. Robles, of course, was arrested.
Hey, I'm meteorologist Matt Brickman. I know it's March. We want to move on into springtime weather, but we're going to talk about snow because we do still see snow in March. In fact, on average, our last measurable snow in New York City comes around March 14th. That's based on data over the last 30 years. And in that time, we've seen some pretty snowy months of March. In fact, just in 2015, 7 years ago, we had 1.5 feet of snow in the month of March and plenty of big storms coming in this month. 1993, we had a 10-inch snowstorm. More recently, 2018, we had an 8-inch storm. So we'll see these types of systems over the next couple of weeks. It's just a matter of exactly where they line up. Now, we've got the cold in place for the next couple of days, but there is a warm up as we move into the week. You can see all that snow well to the north of us, with temperatures soaring by the back end of the weekend into the 60s. We should get ready for rain, not snow, at least this time.
Now, y'all know New Yorkers do not play around when it comes to our brunch. But you don't have to wait till the weekend to enjoy it, because this spot serves it up all the time. New York Live's Lauren Scalise here with the scoop.
If you dream of brunch all day, every day, then you are going to fall in love with Pig and Butter. We've come down to the Lower East Side to check it out.
So it's brunch all day. We do Chinese fried chicken and waffles, Parmesan truffle fries. We do specialty burgers, creme anglaise French toast, just like gluttonous brunch food.
Why did you choose to open on the Lower East Side?
I had an 8x10 truck space in Brooklyn. I have always wanted to own a restaurant in the city. I like the vibe, I like the energy, and we have really great neighbors and really good support from the community and residents that live around here, so it just works.
Sherry, did you make me the whole menu?
Practically.
I'm very excited about it because it all looks amazing. Why don't you tell me about what you brought out?
So this is the Chinese fried chicken and waffles. The waffle's like a fruity pebble, kind of citrusy waffle. It's topped with pure maple syrup and a little clarified butter.
You have a lot of flavors in there.
This is the creme anglaise French toast. Creme anglaise is a French custard. This is the Mitch. It's fried chicken with Bailey Hayes and blue cheese, fried onion straws, heirloom tomato, fried egg and candied bacon. This is the PB&J waffle. It's peanut butter, Concord grape jelly, candied bacon, bananas, and a buttery maple syrup.
Yes, please.
This is the Chinese fried chicken on cornbread. It's called the Conductor, named after a friend that was a conductor for the MTA. It has a runny fried egg, candied bacon, and buttery maple syrup. This is the pastrami smoked salmon omelet. So I get my smoked salmon from Shelsky's in Brooklyn. It's a smoked salmon with a pastrami rub. This is the Mexican chorizo scramble. This has charred pineapple salsa, runny fried eggs, a negro mole, chipotle crema, and sweet pickled red onions.
Has some heat, some sweet. I'm into it.
That's a mango lemonade. This is a blood orange lemonade, and this is a lychee mint lemonade. And then this is a Vietnamese hazelnut iced coffee.
For people that come here, come with friends. This is such a great menu to share.
Yeah.
So many different experiences, and I am so happy I got to try all of it at once.
And new in sports, Yankees opening day is canceled in the Bronx. But the Boogie Down is keeping hope alive after a few failed MLB lockout negotiations. News 4's Gimla Avalos is here to break down the businesses that are banking on the deal.
The Bronx Bombers getting ready to welcome fans home for the first time in a long time, and those fans say they're more than ready.
It's been a tough year without them. You know, I started actually rewatching the spring games from last year, you know, to make up.
Neighbors have missed the life around the stadium so much, they're even excited about the traffic coming back.
You don't see the excitement, the people, the bars open, people screaming Yankees, let's go, the celebration, so you don't see that.
The Yankees organization says it's ready to knock it out of the park when it comes to health and safety. Fans enjoying America's favorite pastime in the stadium can expect a different look. They'll watch in pods separated by empty seats and be greeted by signage reminding them to wear their masks except when eating and drinking. In order to attend, fans will be required to take a PCR or rapid antigen test or provide proof of full vaccination. Today, the Yankees organization confirmed fans can also go digital using New York's new Excelsior Pass to show proof of their vaccines or negative test results.
It'll make it very easy for security to validate that part of their entry.
Across the street, this muralist is starting a fresh season with a fresh work of art, a mural of Aaron Boone.
To be able to help brighten people's days a little bit during these dark times.
Eagerly awaiting the fans, the business owners whose livelihoods are closely tied to the crowds.
I'm very excited.
I'm happy. All my family is happy, you know, go back to work.
Some businesses closed at the end of the season back in 2019 and never reopened until now.
And I thought for sure they would go out of business, but they have been amazingly resilient and scrapped and found ways to open up and to welcome Yankee fans back to the Bronx.
All right, well, that's all we got for you for today. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you back here tomorrow on News 4 Now. See ya.